Hello, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Looking Glass Tarot. What I have for you in front of me is your general reading for April 2017. And before I get started, I'm going to let you guys know that I switched things up again for the month of April. And I've decided I'm going to do the general love reading that I have in front of me. And then when I get done with that, I'm going to gather up the cards and I'm going to do a general love reading as well with different cards than what I used for the general reading. So when I get to that point in the discussion here, I will let you know what I'm doing, kind of like walk you through what I'm going to do, and then we'll move forward with that general love reading after I get done with the general one. So that being said, I am going to get right into your general reading here. And the heart of the matter is the first card here. And for this, you guys have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like this is this is gonna be a need for you guys to take charge of your life, to you know be ready to charge forward into something new. Um, I feel definitely there's some creativity that needs to be brought to the surface. You need to be able to bring that forward. Um, for people in relationships, I feel like that has to do with career, but for people in relationships, I feel like the heart of the matter could be a fire sign. So it could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, with that being the heart of the issue here. And what challenges the issue is the Five of Wands. So I feel like there is some conflict here, whether it be inner conflict or conflict with others. That's the challenge to get through here. And it could be in the workplace, it could be at home, it could be within a relationship as well. But there will be conflict as the challenge. It could also be conflicting emotions within yourselves as well. All right, next card is the unknown influence. So this is the influence that is kind of it's influencing this entire situation. It's unknown, but sometimes I kind of like realize that sometimes the unknown influence you kind of already know a little bit, but you haven't really like looked to it to help solve the issue. So it's something that you're not quite seeing that's there. But for you guys, you got the strength card. And this could be, your inner strength of dealing with a relationship, with a career, looking at your strengths, um, and kind of also, there's wounds there that need to be healed within yourself as well, as what I'm seeing. And also, this could be, if they're for relationships, if there's a fire sign, this could be Leo. And I felt Leo very strongly with this one. I almost just wanted to say it's just Leo, but for some of you, I mean, it could be other fire signs too. So, but this would be Leo. And also, your inner strength is kind of helping you through this situation. All right. And for the past, you guys have the Five of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's loss there. It could be loss of a job, it could be loss of a loved one, it could be loss of a relationship. Um, but either way, there's some loss there, and I don't feel like you focused on it for too long. but you did feel it. But I feel like you're kind of trying to move past that as quickly as you can. Which brings me to move on to your hopes and goals in this whole thing. And for this, you guys have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is all about abundance. It's all about having your wishes fulfilled and being happy and being able to sit pretty and happy and content with what you have. So I feel like that is the hopes and goals there is to create abundance for yourself through wish fulfillment. Like for some of you who may have lost a job, whether it be job, relationship, any of that, you want to be able to bring yourself out of that and move into a better period for yourself. All right, and next card we have here is your future card, and for this, you guys have Justice. So I feel like for some of you, maybe who lost a job, I feel like you might be dealing with legal stuff. So you could be trying to file for unemployment. You could be trying to get back at the company for firing you. You could be looking to the law as a way to get your job back. Um, and also, for some of you, this could be divorce. Also, it just could be straight up karma, or balancing out any issues that you have in your relationship to kind of move it forward into something better. But that's what I'm seeing there for you guys. I am feeling like there's going to be some form of um, law involved here, most definitely. Okay, next card. This is your self image. So this is how you see yourself in a situation. And for this, you guys have the Six of Wands, which is a very good card to have. Um, you guys are seeing yourself as uh, being successful, being probably because you guys were able to pull yourself out of this feeling of loss very quickly. So you feel very successful in being able to do that. Um, you're trying to move forward with your head held high. So you're seeing yourself as someone who's very successful, who is able to move up quickly and get up and pick yourself up quickly, especially with that inner strength card there. And I feel like you also feel like um, you want to look towards like what you still have to celebrate. Even though you've lost something, you still feel like, you want to be able to celebrate what you still have in your life, which is good. Okay, and the next card, this is how other people are seeing you. So this is people around you, friends, coworkers, um, loved ones, partners, what have you. Pretty much just other people around you. And for this, you guys have the Hanged Man. So I feel like they're kind of seeing you um, as someone who's kind of waiting for something to come to you. They're seeing you as kind of at a standstill right now, kind of hanging in the balance. I feel like because some of you have lost your job, or maybe I am picking up that some of you are being overworked too. So you're kind of hanging in the balance, not quite sure what to do with that, and other people are seeing that. Even though you seem to be in a pretty good state of mind about everything, which is great. Um, it's still like they can see that you're kind of trying to adjust and figure out what you're supposed to do here. Okay, and the next card, this is your guidance and warning, and for this, you guys have the Nine of Wands. And I feel like for guidance, this is kind of just to kind of look at all your options and pick something that you're passionate about to move forward with. Um, Pick one thing that you know you're passionate about and pursue that. Um, and the warning with this, I feel the warning ties into the challenge card of the conflict here. I feel like it's kind of like keep yourself guarded and protected here, but you know, also look at the situation and try to look at it from a very open and compassionate place rather than from anger or resentment or anxiety. Try and look at it in a better light um, with others that are involved. Don't be too quick to place blame on others. And also, this could be conflict coming to you, so keep your guard up and be aware for that as well. But yeah, I feel like with the guidance, pick something you're passionate about and try to move forward with that. As far as career, I feel like this is more based on career than relationship or home life, really. Okay, and then the overall outcome for you guys, you have the King of Cups. So I feel like this is where you guys are gonna end up. Um, for some of you, this is where you're gonna end up. You're gonna end up being this King of Cups, and you'll end up being able to harness the emotions, being able to let them flow freely, whatever they may be. But like I said, watch out for harsh words and stuff when doing that. And I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody coming in who has this kind of energy, or who could be a water sign. So they could be Pisces, Scorpio, or gosh, I don't know why I can't think of the other one right now. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. Jeez, I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Maybe that one's not so important here. Um, I feel more of a Pisces energy with this though. So it could be a Pisces person around you that just, is willing to kind of help you get a handle on all of this and kind of help direct you towards, what you could do. And I also feel like with this, this energy is going to help you figure out what you're passionate about, um, and and realize that with your emotions and whatnot. All right, I'm going to move on to the advice card, and this is from my Archangel Oracle cards deck from Doreen Virtue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it over, read what's on the card, and then I will read the additional message in the booklet for you as well. All right, we're gonna do that. All right, the card that you guys got is Passion, and this is from Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So, like I said, pick something that you're passionate about, and go forward with it. Whether it be in a relationship or career oriented, definitely move forward with it. All right, the additional message here, it says playing it safe can lead to staleness and depression, which could have been that as well with the Five of Cups. Um, you've asked for more happiness and definite direction. I've lit the flame of passion in your heart to lead and guide you. It's safe for you to take risks and follow your heart's desire. Ask me to be your partner along your path of passion, to guide and nurture you. When you feel a strong knowingness alongside a burning passion, pay attention, as this is my way of giving you information about your next step. Okay, so yeah, whatever you're passionate about, pick it and go with it, is what that's saying. You know, like I said with this Nine of Wands, you know, pick something that you're passionate about, move forward with it. That'll help to bring you kind of out of that feeling of loss there in the past. And it'll help bring you to your hopes and goals of abundance and wish fulfillment and happiness there. All right. I think that's all I've got there. So I'm going to gather these up like so. And then I'll move on to your guys' general love next. All right. So what I'm going to be doing for the general love, I will be using my Steampunk Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a 6-card spread with this. I'm going to do past, present, and future, and then I'm also going to have a card under each of those as a clarifying card, just to kind of give a little bit more information on why the first 3 cards are there. Like, what's the underlying thing with those. And then I will be picking 1 or 2 advice cards from my Archangel Michael Oracle cards deck, just as a little extra advice with what to do in the situation. But I'm going to get ready to shuffle these and deal them out. So I'm probably going to go quiet for a couple minutes. So if you can just bear with me through that, I will shuffle these and get them laid out. And the same with these. And then, you know, I'll get ready to move into the reading for you, and I'll let you know what's going to happen from there. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle and lay out either 1 or 2 advice cards, just depending on how many I feel need to be pulled. So we've got one advice card here for you. Um, so what I'm going to do here for the general love, I'm just going to flip over all 6 of these at once, and then I will get one quick glance, and then I'll move right into the reading for you guys. So all right. Okay, so what you guys have here in the past position is the King of Wands. So I feel like with some of you, you might have met a fire sign in the past. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person. I feel like you might have met this person in the past, whether it's recent or distant, because you were looking for something new and something um, to kind of help spark more passion in your life. Because you've got the 9 of Wands here, and with this I see someone, looking for something to add to what they already have. So, and I mean, this could be you guys too with the King of Wands, just in the past, kind of being very passionate, very creative in your relationship, trying to kind of bring more passion into it, looking for new ideas to do with your partner, new things to do with your partner, and ways to kind of keep that spark going in your relationship. And for those of you who are single, like I said, I feel like you met a fire sign that has kind of sparked your passion that you were seeking out there to add to your life. All right, and the present card, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So, um, I feel like either way, you guys are feeling, whether you're in a relationship or not, I feel like, you're feeling like this has been kind of hard work. And you're looking back at like what you've achieved as a couple or what you've achieved in your life as a single person, what you've kind of done in other relationships and what's worked and what hasn't. And the reason for this is the moon. So the moon is a card of deep emotions. It's a card of confusion, of looking for clarity and looking for answers, and figuring out what you need to do. So I feel like this feeling of not quite sure um, what it is you're doing right or wrong in this relationship, or in relationships that you've been in before if you're single. um, I feel like in the present, you're looking at that and figuring it out, and you're getting answers. Um, you are getting answers for that. All right. And then in the future card, you guys have the 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is you working in cooperation with your partners, trying to build a life for you and your partner or potential partner, trying to find a way to build your life together and to work together as a team to create the life that you want together. And the reason for wanting this in the future is the 4 of Wands, which is the perfect reason, because you want to be able to build a happy and stable foundation for your relationship. And in order to do that, you know that you're going to have to work together. You're going to have to put in the work that you're thinking about in the present moment. in order to, you know, bring about this Four of Wands, this happy home. Whether, like I said, whether you're single and you're looking at a potential partner, or whether you're with somebody, you know, this is what you're going to have to do in order to, you know, create the life for yourselves that you want. You're going to have to work together and build each other up to make this, you know, foundation for your life. All right, so I'm going to move on to the advice card. I'm going to do the same thing like I did with your other advice card. I'm going to flip it over, read what's on there, and then I'm going to read you guys the additional message and kind of elaborate and let you know, what else there might be there for you. New beginnings and a fresh start. So yes, for some of you who are, you know, have this like new relationship coming to you, you know, it's um giving you a new way to look at how you've done things in relationships, and it's giving you a chance to start over with somebody and do it, you know, in a way that is going to lead you to be, you know, very happy. And also for people who are already in a relationship, this is a chance for you to have a fresh start with who you're already with, and to start working together to build a life that you guys want. So I'm going to read the additional message that goes with this as well. Okay. It says here, as one chapter of your life closes, another one is beginning to bloom. Right now, you may only notice the first inklings of new growth in your life. So Archangel Michael sends this card to encourage you to keep going. There's great goodness in store for you. Stay filled with faith and keep a positive outlook. Okay, possible specific meanings. A healing is imminent. You'll experience better conditions at work or a new job. So there could be that new job coming in for you in the present. With that Eight of Pentacles too, there could be a job offer coming in. Past mistakes are forgiven and forgotten. An improvement in a relationship is apparent. A relationship is blooming. A move to a new home may be forthcoming. An improved mindset boosts your happiness and confidence. Let the past go. Clear, clean, and declare your home or office. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's going to be an improvement in your relationship. Like I said, you guys are going to learn to work together and to build a life and foundation for your life that you want. And then like I said, for some of you who are single, you have this relationship that's come in, that's starting to blossom, that is bringing more passion into your life. All right. So I don't know if I showed you this card. I'll show that to you real quick. All right. And I think that's all I have for you guys with your general love. One more thing before I let you go. I'm going to be putting a link underneath the video in the description box for you guys if you'd like to get a personal reading with me. I will put the link to my Facebook page for the channel, and also the email address that goes along with the channel. So if you guys would like to get a personal reading, you can get a hold of me through those means, and we can work something out and figure out the costs and all that and move forward with that. So if you're interested in that, don't be afraid to get a hold of me. And also, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next month.